Desmond here from Performance Destination. If you're looking to have your car tuned, whether it's on the dyno or remote, reach out to us and see what we can do for you. We meet the needs on all computer systems. Got the race car getting dropped off today at the shop. I wanted to get some stuff working on it. I want to get the process rolling on it. And then I want to just make sure that, we're able to race this car for next year. Unrolling it right now. It's going to be one of our shop cars, drag cars for the year to come. And I think it's going to be really fun, really interesting, and I can't wait to see what we do in this platform. Finally get to just see the build set up. I'm able to took out the dummy motor, I'm about to drop in the real race engine now, and start buttoning everything up and try to get this ready for completion. It's been a long time coming, and I've been patiently waiting. So busy tuning so many cars, everybody's cars. I never have time to work on my own car. So now it's time for that. This thing is beautiful. I got a custom port job on this head, and them guys did amazing work. Amazing work. Really good finish. Can't wait. Throw all the boost at it and see what it do. Kind of turn it up so you can see the port work on there. It's going to be a nice strong motor. We're going to drop it in right now and see what it do and start getting to it. So we're just gonna start taping off some of the ports, because I'm gonna start painting the whole block. I wanna paint it, a solid black. It's my personal preference on that. And yeah, I don't want to get any debris, any dust, any paint. Nothing in this motor that's so nicely put together. So I'm just gonna mask everything off. this thing's at. We'll pick it up this morning, bring it home, so I can get everything finalized. This car has been long enough awaited, so finally I'm able to come pick it up today. Everything was done supposedly. Of course, I'm going to check over everything, make sure everything is set up right, clean. You know, I'm not a perfectionist, but I do love quality. So hopefully we'll be taking it back home today, and everything is how it needs to be, and finalize everything. Got to install the converter and the transmission, the fluids, and that's it. Start buttoning things up, get this car on the track. For LTR wiring.
What's going on, man?
What's up? That's the man that did all the work. What's going on, bro?
Just getting it ready for you.
Oh yeah, I like it. I like
to put the dash on it, but I wanted to show it to you first.
Yeah, it looks good. Go ahead and explain. Got the camera rolling for the channel.
All right, so we got the dash installed. You know, we made this harness for the setup. We changed a little bit of the layout, but it came out super nice. Relay panel in the middle, ready to roll.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it. Everything's looks very easy to work on, very easy to get to.
It's easy to reach it, actually.
Yeah, but would that be hard to reach even with the dashboard on there?
You can pull the cover off, but yeah, it's super easy. It's right in the middle of everything there, and you can reach it from both sides, no problem.
Okay. Have you test fitted it with the dash on it for how?
I'm gonna bring it now, but yeah.
I know the dash comes and it comes down though.
Down here, yeah.
So like
it's supposed to be like back here, yeah. So.
Right. So say if the dash covers it, then how easy would it be to get to any of that stuff there?
Basically, you have all the fuses here for the trans brake on the E-gate. But basically here what you have is EFI stuff. You can pull the cover off, leave it off, because the way where it's gonna be sitting, you ain't gonna have much on it. But it's easy to reach. And anyway, these boxes are kind of like you have to like be on it to work on it. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
So we work it out.
Yeah.
I added you the kill switch. You can put it on the dash. You can put it over here. You have plenty of room for it. So it turns the power on the car on, and then you kill it there.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I like that. I gotta put it somewhere that's gonna be probably in the dash.
Switch panel is long too, but you can mount it whenever you want it. It's plenty of room for everything on it. Yeah, you had the single coil cord for the trans brake and bump. 2 buttons, a single cord that plugs out, so you can pull the steering wheel out. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff.
That's good. I see the wall. I see the wall mount.
Yeah, that came out, super clean there.
Yeah.
Just got a few more zip ties and it will look super clean.
Yeah.
But it's right in the middle, so you don't see much from the front. It's all tucked in under the intake manifold.
So both nanos are now set up or wired in. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you can mount this guy on the dash, and then on the other side you can mount the other guy. Like
gotcha.
Here. Yeah, you have room. You have room to play with it.
Right. Okay. And then the solenoid for the air shifter. We swapped out that last solenoid I had for the and I brought a 3-port. Because I didn't know how good that one was gonna be. So I brought another solenoid that was in the box.
So I got neutral switch, but okay, I can put a connector on that.
Okay.
We drive those straight from the ECU like that,
Okay.
You have a spare relay on it. It's wired up. It didn't have it before, but it's wired up for it now anyway. So you can put any other stuff there, but everything here is computer controlled by the computer.
Oh yeah.
You have there ignition power that comes on with the main switch that turns on the ECU. I'll turn the power on so you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, I got power back there?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say. I got power back there?
No, I put another battery in there. So, ECU stays here. I have to tighten up those guys. But the main switch that comes on. What am I missing? Goes around the back. You know how that road goes. What did I unplug? Something somewhere. Your main switch is not working. On the back, it was stripping the power down. So
The main switch?
yeah.
What main switch?
It looks brand new, but
Oh, that? Oh, I don't know anything about that. I got that. Like I said, that came with the car, so I don't know anything about that.
so it looks new, but it didn't, and it was turning on, but it wasn't holding the power. So I had to bypass it to get it all tested out. What's going on? What's going on here? Now we have power. We have ECU Nano. The keypad,
Very nice.
and it's activating the starter. And you can add any function you want to it.
Hell yeah.
And we have drive touch RPM, two-step staging button. Those are these guys. So you have two-step, bump. You can do whatever you want with them. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. Intake air temp on the front. Or you have mostly all the sensors on the engine. On the front.
I still got sensors I gotta buy for it though, but
Yeah, you have to like get you. We have to get you some sensors.
I think I'm going with the Rife sensors.
Yeah,
Yeah. Probably go with that.
they're good. Yeah. You have the transmission set up down there, and you have the channels. You have them here already. You have set up for electric fan by temperature.
Oh, so the fan would turn on by temp, like if it's
By water,
however I
by
calibrate
water
it for
temp.
it. What about trans?
You have one more output you can use, but not even. You don't have much left on it.
So because I have
Since you have 16 injectors.
I have trans fan underneath there.
Yeah, but you have to run it separate or run it on the same relay on the same fan. You know what I mean? Like at the same signal.
So right now, is there anything that powers that on and off?
No, you have to do it with a switch or
Or I could do it with the switch panel.
or share it with the fan. The thing with your setup is you have 16 injectors or sequential and 8 coils. So that leaves you 8 outputs. One for starter because we're using the switch panel to fire up the car and shut it off. You have one that activates the coils by RPM. You have, got it right here. 2 for the E-gates. Starter, RPM activated output that turns on the coils, electric fan, trans brake solenoid. You have a dump and the gear shift up. So you're full right now. And you have the 16 injectors on it. And 8 coils.
I would need to have a fan, the trigger on for that.
You can use it for anything else. Just change the function on it.
But there's no wire to it though. But it's not tied into. So nothing's tied into it.
No. So we can hook it up. That's no problem.
Yeah, because.
But you have the fan, but you don't have the transmission, man. What's going on?
I have it. I have to send the converter out to get a new one. But I have it.
The injectors.
That's why I didn't put the transmission on yet. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good.
This is number 7 primary.
I feel like I need to get that.
A light setup?
Yeah.
Let me get that off real quick.
This way we're able to test every cylinder to make sure all the injectors are firing. I don't got the injectors on there yet, so we can make sure all the wiring is good on it. This thing is going to be a beast.
The cable.
Just a generic map that's already on there?
Whatever you had in it, I modify it, you know. But
that car, it came out of another car, so it's a 2J map.
yep, that's what it has there. But I changed it to the 8-cylinder, the firing order, and all that stuff.
Probably could be used. Just got to change the firing order,
I think so. And
scale the ejector settings.
we'll probably fire it up anyway.
Yeah, it probably could be used.
So I do have power on them. And that's number 7 primary, which is this guy. They fire up the light? Yep.
Lights firing. Do it again. Yep, that's working.
Then for coils,
It should be able to just light up, even if it's out of the cylinder.
Yeah.
Like you'll know by air.
Yeah, but we gotta make sure it hits ground. There we go.
okay, that's number 1.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, we got fire, we got everything. The ground trigger is hooked up. Obviously I can spin it, so we don't know if it's reading or not, but
Yeah, and you know what? I have a starter and everything too. I was gonna put the transmission in. I was like, it just didn't come off enough time and whatnot. Since when I took it to the fab shop, so.
yeah, you need to bolt on the.
But I have all that stuff. Yeah, all that stuff's just a little looose, and I'm gonna tighten it up. I gotta go back to after I leave here. I gotta go back to a fab shop so they can redo the intercooler piping and.
All right.
And then.
The never-ending story, huh?
Yeah, tell me about it, bro. And it's home stretch.
Yeah, that's right. This guy here. So once you have the injectors in, they plug in like this, like that.
Yeah, it's just kind of very long, very long.
Yeah, but end up being short off. So they line up pretty good with each one of them.
Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about that hole in the back there.
Yeah, we have some carbon pieces. Maybe we can fit it out.
So where is you said you moved the EGT?
Yeah, the box is down here.
Oh, I see it.
Let me get you the light.
Right back there. For the EGT mount on the firewall. Quick disconnect on the firewall. Quick disconnect back there. Easy to reach. I like it.
Yeah, you have bulkhead connector, 2 here and the one down there. This one's for the coils. This guy is for injectors. This one over here, and this guy is sensors.
Okay.
You have the coil, the EGT. They're working. It's on the CAN bus. You show up. I set up the channels. You just have to plug in 1 through 4 and 5 to 7. The NANOS, those O2 sensor cables are long, so it's gonna be routed here, and then you plug it here. All right. You have to route it. They're pretty long, so they come out here, bring it up here on the tower, because you gotta stay away from the header.
Okay.
And the E-gate worked too. Let me see if you can hear it. It did calibrate and all that.
Yep. Hear it. Got a long road coming. It looks good.
It cleaned up really good. You know, with they have the valve covers. They have this mount like this.
I'm gonna get new valve covers. These are rented from Brett.
All right.
So I got to get these back to Brett. And they got some new motion billet ones.
All right.
So I got to get valve covers anyway. So these probably like almost $500 just for stock ones. So
But they came out nice, like back there, the connectors for the bulkhead.
So all the wires ran like this?
Well, you have
It's a lot of wires right here.
You have water temp, but I don't know where you're gonna mount that sensor.
I want to see if it's possible to like more hide it than having all the wires so exposed up top.
Well, you have the injectors here. Okay, so this one goes away. This is water temp. Like I said, water temp. So it could go on the other side or this side. So it depends on what you're gonna do with it. It's pretty long because of that. This is oil pressure, and you don't have the sensor right now for it. So if it's in the back, no problem. If it's down there, you can still run it down there. There's another sensor, pan back. You ain't gonna run a pan back on it, but you have it here. It's another pressure sensor, so you can grab it for anything else. This is the old boost controller stuff, and this is the shock sensor, front shock. But this is for the old boost, for the regular, solenoid stuff. So you just plug that guy in, and if you need Westgate pressure, you can grab one of these guys and make it Westgate.
So this is extra.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I put in like PV spam backing. It's listed on the computer as spam backing.
Can't wait to start racing. All right, time to load it up. So I'll load it up on the trailer. We're ready for the next phase. Wiring is 100% done now. Can't wait.
Everybody went to Titan.
It looks good, looks good. Connect the intercooler pipes. I'm gonna head to the fab guy so he can finish up some oddball stuff. And we're gonna get ready to fire this up. So we got the car loaded up on the trailer. It's been a long time coming. Finally taking it out of here. So back in my possession. You know, it took a long time just to get it to this level and where it's at, and a lot longer than it need to. But I'm happy that I have it back.